Whoever's got a med kit, some type of med kit, I need it up here now in the garage.
On the 1st of June 2021, in Volusia County, Florida, a 14-year-old girl and a 12-year-old boy fled a group home at around 5 p.m. and broke into a house where they found multiple guns, to include a shotgun, handgun, AK-47 and large amount of ammunitions. At about 7:30 in the evening, a passerby called the deputies to report that they heard glass breaking at a nearby home. The deputies then immediately made their way to the scene and found there had been forced entry into the home. Furthermore, the homeowner was called, in which they said nobody should be at home and that he and his 2 daughters had headed to the grocery store prior to the break-in. He also gave a very important piece of information to the deputies, which was there was a number of guns inside and a large amount of ammunition. The deputies then surrounded the home, knowing the 2 children were armed with multiple guns. The deputies tried to talk to them and de-escalate the situation, however they were only greeted with gunfire. The children had fired at the deputies on 4 occasions over 35 minutes. At 8:28 p.m, Sergeant Donnie Maxwell takes fire multiple times and didn't fire back. 3 minutes later, another deputy reported they were being fired at. Then just 2 minutes later, the children fired again. At 8:40, the 14-year-old girl comes out of the property and made a threat to kill Sergeant Maxwell. Shortly after, the boy who was armed with the AK-47 then opened fire on the deputies. The 14-year-old girl then leaves the garage armed with a pump shotgun, then levels this at the deputies. They shouted for her to drop the gun, but she refused and decides to walk back into the garage. The deputies tried as much as they can to de-escalate the situation. However, the children had no intention to stop, so they had no choice but to fire back in order to protect their own lives. The girl then emerges from the garage for the second time, and it was at this point the deputies shot her in the arm and chest. She was transported to the hospital for surgery and now listed in stable condition.
Whoever's got a med kit, some type of med kit, I need it up here now in the garage.
What's your name? Come on. Come on, sweetie. What's your name?
What's your name? Nicole? Are you Nicole?
Hey, Nicole. All right.
All right, Nicole, stand still. Stand still.
Hey, watching.
On the other hand, the boy who was armed with an AK-47 surrendered and was unharmed. It's hard to believe how 2 children can do such thing and be involved in a shootout with the deputies, especially given their small physique. The boy is only 4 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 78 pounds. The girl on the other hand is 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighs 140 pounds. In addition to the shootout, the children also completely wrecked and destroyed the house. Gunshots on the wall around the house with broken furniture and scattered glass everywhere. Both the 12-year-old boy and 14-year-old girl faces charges of attempted first-degree murder of law enforcement officer and armed burglary. It's unbelievable how some children are capable of such crimes. But sadly, this is not unheard of. For example, with the case of 2 10-year-old boys, Robert Thompson and John Venables, they tortured and abused a 2-year-old toddler before leaving his dead body on the rail tracks only to be severed. If you're interested in finding out a bit more about this case, I'll link the video in the description down below for you to check out. Let me know what your thoughts are on this case, and thank you so much for watching. Please do support our channel by subscribing, give us a like and share our video to people who may find our content interesting. Stay alert and stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.